Yo, what's happening, guys? Metaverse Melon here. How are we all today? So we're back with another video. If you're not already subscribed, click that subscribe button. Welcome to Metaverse Melon. We follow Upland, and this is the portfolio of James UK. Everything to do with Upland and just the growth in general. All the dollar strategies I use, which I'm going to speak about in this video, and all the properties I've actually bought, and why I actually invest money into this game, why I think it's better than stocks and other stuff. So yeah, interesting video today. So if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button, like, share, and comment, and let's get into the video. So I had a really nice message today. It was absolutely awesome to actually see. This is a really nice message. So the dollar strategy, which I always talk about buying LA really cheap. So I'll show you what I mean quickly right now. So if you go over LA, you can see here, you can click here, you can see all the neighborhoods, and then you click on the secondary market, and then you can actually see all the prices, so all the way down here. And then this one, 65 UP2 for example. We'll click on this, we'll see how much it brings in. So 91.2 Upx, so you could sell that for about 8,000 Upx, 8,500 Upx all day long. So you just keep repeating this if you're trying to invest into Upland, and then obviously you don't have to buy Upx, and then like obviously your money goes further. So it's just a really good way to actually make some more money. And as I've shown on the graph on UPX land as well, like you can see where the difference is. So I've actually got a net worth of 6,363,867 Upx, but realistically I'm making 14.7% on about 8 million Upx. That makes 14.7% on the mint price of the property, but I bought all these properties a lot cheaper, and then it just shows the $4 as 4,000 Upx, but realistically the property was minted for about 8,000 Upx, so it doesn't actually show here. So my account's about 1.5 million, 1.7 million roughly below. So this is actually making money on 8 million, which is awesome. So I don't know if I've actually talked about that much before, but yeah, the dollar strategy I've talked about going forward. And I got a lovely comment on YouTube. I don't know if you've seen it already, but this is absolutely cool. So this person's actually been buying in LA for around $4 and listing for about 8 to 8,500 Upx. Some a little higher. They're selling within hours, taking the extra profits and minting Granada Hills. Rinse and repeat. Much better strategy than just buying Upx outright, or even buying in Upx and relisting for 1k, 1 to 2k profit. Every 3-4 sales is free. Minted property this way. Just that strategy alone is amazing, what I talk about in every single video. Just buying for dollars and then listing in Upx. If you want to grow your account in Upx anyway, and then you're gonna have to invest like dollars, and grow the account that way. You know, if you really want to grow into the millions of Upx kind of thing, it is a pay to play game. Like, I'm not arguing that you can play for free. There's so much good stuff, fun stuff to play, but if you're really wanting to try and make a return on your investment, you're going to be putting dollars into the game. And this is not financial advice. I really want to try and not like go too far down that rabbit hole right now, or that way of talking, because I really can't talk like that. I'm not a financial advisor at all, but like the way I've grown the account so fast is because of using that strategy. So if you want to do good at the game, which does make you dollars actually eventually, so yeah, I'm just trying to teach you how to be good at the game, and then what you do with the money you make on it is totally up to you. But yeah, this is not financial advice. And then he also said, also sold 14 other properties, all for Upx profit outside of LA, and used that to mint as well. In the last few days, I've reinvested about 190,000 Upx into minted properties in the hills. Up to 23 there now, total. Appreciate the content as always, gives a better vision of reason for doing this long term. So that's amazing. It's like so nice to actually see a player actually make that kind of money, and actually see the growth, the strategy that I actually talk about go forward. And it's just so fun to actually like interact with people and that. So I'm gonna reply to him, send him a good message. But yeah, I'll show that message on screen. I hope he doesn't mind. It's just so like inspirational for me as well to actually make these videos and see players actually winning, because like I'm not making any money on this game. Like all the dollars I've actually took out, about $50, I've actually just put back into the game. So I've not even took them back out. I've just used the secondary market, and then when I go to buy the property, you click buy here, and then you can actually see I'll go through the code. I'll just go through it though quickly, and then you can see here 29428, and then we'll click in submit, and you can actually see on the options you can pay by your wallet on the game. So in Tilia, you've actually got the $2.05. So I'd just click on this if I had enough money, and then bought that property that way. So all the money I just make on Upland. So I've got about 5 properties for dollars, and then I just keep them up there. So I don't plan to take dollars out. So a lot of people are asking me like, you can only like sell 20 properties. It's like, I'm not planning on selling 20 properties. Like, that's not the strategy how I'm going to go forward when I get money out. And I've already kind of like finalized how I'm going to do that already, but I'm not going to talk about that for a long time, you know, like going forward. It's like I might mention it or like other stuff going forward, but like that's something for like 10 years away, you know. I've got like a plan to actually like, yeah, I'm not going to go into it too much, but there's so much more to Upland and the growth, and I don't plan to actually like take money out of this game. I plan to try and grow it as fast as possible and just show you the process. And like I keep talking and talking about this strategy. I've actually invested about $3,800 coming up to $4,000 into the game of Upland, and then you can see here it's built at 6,363,000, but realistically I make money on 8 million, so it's kind of doubled already. And then you can see this will just keep growing, and then when I get paid next Friday, so it's only a week away, this account will be showing closer to like 7.5 million. Which will be awesome. And then with that strategy again, because I've bought $1,000 worth of property, I'll be able to make about $2,000 worth of Upx out of that, and then I'll be able to like buy in Granada Hills, just like I've talked about in that strategy. Mint out Granada Hills, that raises the value up of Granada Hills, and once the value up of Granada Hills, if you own 10, 20, 30 properties there, all your properties have gone up 10%, so you've made like 10% on whatever you've invested. So if you've invested 190,000 like my guy over there, you know, you're making 19,000 profit just off the floor going up 10%. So like you can raise that floor so much, and we've actually done that as well. So I'll show you here. We'll go to Upx land, and then we'll go over to properties, and then we'll actually go over to overview, sorry, and then we'll go to Los Angeles, and we'll just show you it here so you can actually see the data. If you don't believe it, we'll actually just show you the data quickly. And this is amazing because this is so fun to see, and it's not just me actually buying in Granada Hills, like so many people are, just like the guy over there and other people as well. It's just growing so fast. So if we click on Granada Hills, you can see I raised the floor price up to $5 yesterday, but you can see actually the other properties 9,499 Upx. So I bought another property, so that's a bit lower, so I believe it's actually 9,600 now, 9,700ish, and that will go live. I think it refreshes at midnight, but in America. But you'll have to like correct me if I'm wrong there. You can see the median price now is at $18, so 159% markup, and you can see the US dollar now is up at sorry, the Upx is 17,900, and then the dollar is $18, so it's actually like 130% up right now. And then we're just going to keep like minting properties. You can see where it's actually gone down. We'll just go back into that quickly. You can see where like the progress, where we started talking about Granada Hills, and then it just started minting out, and then more properties. I bought like 20, 30 properties, and then we just keep buying properties. Other players have bought like hundreds of properties now, and you can actually see it in Granada Hills. And then now you can see the growth as well, so you can see the floor price and the dollars, and then they're all just starting to rise. So yeah, we're going to get Granada Hills up, and you can keep checking the data out if you want. It's at upxland.me, and then you can see the data for yourself, so you can actually see where Granada Hills is going. You don't have to take my word for it at all. If you want to look at it, you don't have to put money into it at all. You can go somewhere else in Granada Hills, or you can go somewhere else in LA. You know, there's lots of like cities as well. If you've got your own kind of idea, you can jump on one of them and like make your own kind of videos and strategies. So yeah, there's so much to go on in Upland and the future, and like you can make it what you want to make it. So I believe in LA is going to be the place where I actually go. I'm from the UK, but like I film and do all these videos in LA, and it's just kind of been my place for the last like 7 months, 8 months. I started in Detroit once I had 4,500 Upx, or I think it was a little bit less actually when I started, and I've only been in the game about 10 months, coming up to 11 months. So I'm coming up to a year soon, so that'll be fun. We'll do like a live stream and like give some Upx away. But what we're planning to do is grow this account. So you can see here, if you're new to Upland, these are all the properties I own in Upland, and they create a Upx Yield, and every single yield, every hour, this will go up. So it divides by your payout every 30 days. So if you actually click on the property here, I'll just show you, it'll be a little bit simpler. And then we can see 230 Upx 0.07, so all it'll do is divide that by 30, and then it'll divide it by every hour in the day, so you'll just get a certain percentage of that number each single day, every hour actually. you know, and then like it'll go for every 3 hours, but if you don't collect it every hour after that, you'll get the money, and then that goes into your account, and then you can just buy more properties, or you can mint out Granada Hills too. So I actually like plan to, so there's so many strategies. The first strategy is like buying for dollars and then making a profit on that. The second strategy is like investing that profit into Granada Hills or the unminted properties, you know, and that drives the price up as well. So you got to think about it. There's over 4,000 properties left in Granada Hills. It's gone down a lot, but like there's still 4,000 properties, so that's good because you want to be able to get a property, you know. I don't want this to like mint out and then like people are jumping on this chat and like they can't get properties under like 10, 12, 14,000 Upx. I want the opportunities so players can actually get in, so it's good that it's going really fast, but it's good that it's not going too fast. So it'll take about a month probably now, but like I'm buying about 10, 20 properties every single week, probably more, like. And then if you think about every payday, so that's a week away, I'll be buying about at least $400-500 worth of property. I'll raise the floor up again, guys, so if you want to get property in Granada Hills, jump on it now, and then next Friday the price will go up, so you'll make a little bit of percentage on that. Probably buy about over 50-60 properties, so we'll raise the floor a few thousand Upx, definitely, and then probably about $1 as well, you know, so it'll be really good times. And then all the properties I own as well, so I can actually do that to help the subscribers and the viewers of these videos, but also I own properties in Granada Hills. It's not a charity, I'm doing this for my business as well. I'm doing this for James UK. I want to grow on Upland also. I do want to give away a lot of Upx and help everyone out as well who watches these videos, but I've got a lot of properties in Granada Hills as well, so me raising the floor up 1,000 Upx just creates a lot more opportunity for my other properties. I have started taking properties off listing, so I can give away to like new subscribers and like small players in Upland, just as a way that they can get into Granada Hills without having to pay a lot of Upx for the properties, you know, going forward. Hopefully I can lock off about 25 properties, and then they will be able to like give away to the players, even if I've got like structures on them and they plan to be in the community. And the better the subscriber, like the more they push like Granada Hills, like the closer they can get to the factory or the cafe, or just kind of a fun idea so all the small players can actually be engaged and have a good time in Upland as well. It's not just all about if you've got like $1,000. I know it doesn't come across this way, but like I don't earn a lot of money. Like I'm actually working full time, like over 50 hours a week now, probably closer to 60 right now, you know, in the summer. I'm not home all day, you know, like a lot of work, it's hard. So being able to do these videos at night time is just a really good place I can chill out as well. But like my investment is like, it's all money I would go out with and drink with and just like, you know, waste on clothes and other stuff. So it's all like the money that I don't plan to invest. It's not my rent, it's not my other stuff, but yeah, I work a lot of hours for the money, so like I take this really seriously, and every single Upx is a lot to me. I don't plan to actually like have lots of money, you know. I just plan to actually have a second income, third income, just like I did with stocks. I just really enjoy it, seeing where I can actually grow with it. And you can see Upland right now is just so good, and just being able to be on this right now and actually like linked into it is just so cool. You can see the factory here, you can see the showroom. We've got like a ranch as well going up. Like everyone started building properties, you know. Over here I've got my apartment, another apartment, someone else has just started building here. So it's like growing really fast, another one, and then all these properties will just carry and buy. So once I get like more Upx in, every time I get profit, once I get about 10,000 Upx, I'll just keep buying more of these properties like I have done all over here, and then I'll just keep looking for properties what I can buy, and then just keep getting all these properties as well. You can see more houses going up, more houses, so it's absolutely cool. So I've got 2 properties going right now. I've only got 1.65 spark, but like I've actually put my money into growing the account, so I've left the spark alone a little bit, which I wish I had more spark, but I'm glad I've done it the way I've done it. You can see I've got 16927 San Joe Street. That's actually going right now. That'll take a while, but I think 43 days or something like that, 42 days 9 hours. And then I've actually got an apartment going again, just so it'd be good to add utility, not utility, but more like points to the neighborhood ranking in the future. You know, like apartments are really good, and they take long to build, so like with these channels I can actually grow them a lot quicker, whereas a small player wouldn't be able to wait that long. You know, you can see this apartment gonna take 352 days, and I was like at the start of Upland before I made these YouTube videos, or there was this big or like as many people watch them. This would take about 200 days, 250 days with the help, but now they go down to about 50 days to 100 days, which is absolutely awesome. So that's why I'm building them right now, so that's cool. So if you want to jump onto that, you're more than welcome to, and I'll try and help people out with spark as well in Granada Hills, looking at getting some more spark closer to Christmas time, like probably before that, because the factory goes online. I just need to get a meta venture. We need to get 5 spark to be able to do so. So once we get this account, probably every week I log in every day to get the spark reward at the end of the week. And once I get that up to 2 spark, I'll get the 1.2 spark from Upland once I hit 10 million Upx. So right now you can see we're at 6,363,000. Once that hits 10 million, I'll get 1.2 spark. Obviously I need to upgrade on Spark Week, and I need to make sure like they're still doing that. So right now they are. So that means like that would be up to, right now it would be up to 2.85. And then with the daily logins, I'll be able to get that up to closer to 3 by that point. And then it'll probably be 3.2, and then I'll just buy the extra sparks. So probably like 2 spark from the store, and then that'll get us up to the 5 spark. And once we do so, we can actually apply for the meta venture. We can do a vote to see what we're going to build in the factory, and just see what we actually want to start producing, and then we'll actually give it away to subscribers and other stuff like the first mints, and do competitions and other stuff, good games in the node. If you've not been on the node on Granada Hills, it's on the Discord as well, so you can chat. There's about 30 players what are on it, so that's quite cool. If you're new to Upland and you just want to go on to that, like, you're more than welcome to. Just keep it all friendly, a great community, but you're welcome to do business and earn lots of Upx. And just like the way this is growing, we can actually help each other like grow out. So anyone in Granada Hills can join that node, and we can just make like lots of business moves and just see where we go with Upland and the actual growth of this account. So you can see all the structures going up, what I've just talked about. But once we get that up to 5 spark, sorry, 10 million Upx, and we get the 5 spark, we'll be able to send away for the application. I think I have to apply for the showroom as well, so we'll do that, and then we'll get like start selling stuff in the showroom, and hopefully we can do some limited edition stuff and other stuff. But let me know in the comments down below what should I actually start producing in the factory, and then put your IGM username down below, and then you can actually win in the competitions and other stuff. And like, we can start to give away some of the produce that we actually make from this factory. And then what we'll do is in this video as well, we'll give away 5,000 Upx once this gets 50 likes. So hopefully this video gets 50 likes, hopefully 50 people like this video, and then we'll give away 5,000 Upx to a lucky winner. Just put your IGN, your in-game username down below, and once this YouTube channel hits 350 subscribers, we'll be giving away 3.5 spark for 5 days. So if you're growing in Granada Hills, or you're actually minting in LA, you can actually win some money, win some spark, sorry, and jump that onto your structure to help it build faster. So that's really cool. Once we hit 400 subscribers, we'll be giving away a luxury ranch house. That's really cool. And once we hit 500 subscribers, we'll be giving away 50,000 Upx. Yeah, 50,000 Upx, guys. So click that subscribe button, like the video, comment your Upland username down below, and join the fun, guys. So this is Granada Hills. We're trying to mint that out as much as possible, just seeing how we can actually grow it, and then we'll jump onto LA as well, driving the price up. And then the more people have as properties in the certain area, so all your properties what you're not using but you think, I wish I had that property, now if they're in Granada Hills, like, the price will start to go up, so your properties will sell a lot quicker. What will be really cool to actually give back to the viewers of these videos who actually watch these videos all the way through and has seen this content right now, so I appreciate that a lot. And then you can actually see the progress in Granada Hills, so you can actually witness it for yourself instead of just watching these videos and taking my word for it. And then you can see your properties start to sell faster as well, unless you want to hold on to them like I am. I've still got like quite a few for sale, but I just plan to like do that until I mint out Granada Hills, you know, just to speed up the process. And once I get profit off of these properties, as well as all the properties I've got in LA listed for sale, everything just goes back into Granada Hills. So it's not like I'm selling it to get out, it's like I'm selling it so I can just buy more and just keep like getting that mint price down, down. And once I do that, I'll be able to like drive the price up. So it's very simple, guys. It's just basic like business. But yeah, I plan to do that on Upland, and I plan to actually grow this as much as possible. And I know a lot of people have got other great nodes, like it's amazing to see all these nodes, you know. I hope there's thousands of nodes in the future. This isn't like the best node by any means. I just want this to be the biggest and the best and the most fun. So yeah, like, but in a positive way, you know. It's not the best, but I understand that, but like I really would see it be the growth. So yeah, I do see Granada Hills being like a really good future node in the future. But right now, if you want to jump onto it, it's like still got a lot of properties you can mint out, and then we can chuck a lot of spark on as well. Like a lot of big players messaging with a lot of sparks. Heavy investments can go into Granada Hills as well. So yeah, jump onto that if you want to make some Upx in Upland. So yeah, hopefully you made a lot of money as well. That nice message at the earlier part of the video was nice. Let me know as well, give me a message, let me know how much Upx you've made from using the strategy I talk about, or if you've made Upx another way. Let me know. I'm really curious, interested to see that. Like, I just like to see the growth of other players as well. I like to see the growth of other players actually win Upx and just grow their account as well, see how big they've actually got, how they've made Upx, you know, other stuff. And then once I get competitions away, I'll just use the profit here. And then like the bigger this account gets, the more I can give away to small players and other YouTubers and just like the people who actually watch these videos. So yeah, I really do love the support and I really do appreciate it, and we're going to get this account up. I will be buying players' properties as well, so instead of just going to the secondary market and giving dollars away to random people, I'd like to give away to you guys who watch this content. So what I'll do is I'll like put like $500 again aside, and hopefully like players just list the properties and I'll buy them. If they're bringing in 25 Upx every single month, I'll pay $1 for that. So if it's bringing in 75 Upx, I'll pay $3. If it's bringing in 100 Upx, if it's bringing in 100 Upx a month, sorry, I'll pay $4. So every 25 Upx it brings in a month, I'll pay $1 for that. So if you've got some properties in LA, if you've got some properties in Granada Hills, anywhere in Upland, and you want to get some dollars out of the game, it's basically like a way to exchange your properties for dollars. Basically, like I'm actually opening that up. Upland, basically Granada, it's all open to, and LA it's now open to as well. It's not open anywhere else in Upland, so it has to be in LA. I only like buy and sell in LA right now. I've got a few properties left in Detroit, but once they're gone, and then LA is going to be the place I do all my business. So if you're in LA and you want to sell a property or you want to buy a property, like you're more than welcome to jump on, like I can help you with that. So yeah, get involved with that, guys. I'm going to leave that video here. I'll jump on tomorrow night for another one. Like to see the progress of Granada Hills and just see the growth and just see what we can actually do. Hopefully we can get like the floor price up a little bit further in the next couple of days and just see where we actually go with that. Where's the data here? So $5 and then 9,499, and then all I do, if you want to actually see here, you can actually see properties. Then we'll go to property search. Here we'll go to LA, then we'll click where is it, Los Angeles. Neighborhood, we'll go to Granada Hills. And then just depending on what you're going to tackle, depending on the floor price of the dollar, I click for sale in Upx, and then I just click search. And then here you can see sale price. So here 9,799, and then we can see on Upland. No, where was we? Oh, we've gone off that page now, but set 9,799. So once I get enough money, I'll just keep buying that property. Then I'll buy this property, keep buying that property. So depending on how much money it makes, I'm not bothered about the markup right now. I'm trying to grow my account, obviously, but I'm using a different strategy for that. But this is just for like growing the floor and raising the floor. If you actually got some spare Upx and you just like, I want to make Granada Hills like sell more, if you got other properties you want to sell, this is a floor here, and we're just going to keep raising and raising that floor. And then hopefully in the next, definitely by Friday, next Friday, the floor of Granada Hills will be sitting over 10,000 Upx, and then 10,900, 11,000. So the floor of Granada Hills is going to be closer to 13,000 Upx most likely. Once I buy these properties, I'll probably run out of Upx here. But yeah, closer to 13,000. So if you buy a property right now, just under, you can actually like make a little bit of Upx hopefully, but like the floor will keep going up. So it's only for this month. It'll probably sit unless people keep buying these properties as well and it goes up further. But what I want to do is try and buy it slow so people can actually like invest in, and like this is just a floor price for sales in like the secondary market as well, guys. You got to remember that, like, don't just buy the properties I'm selling. You've actually got a lot of properties right now which Upland have released which are unminted, and then you can see here, so any properties in Granada Hills you can actually get a lot cheaper. Go for it. Like, don't just give me Upx or anything like that just to support the channel. If you really want to support the channel, you can do. You can send Upx, you can visit the properties, but if you want to get a good deal once the floor goes up too high, you can use these to mint out the properties, which will help the actual growth we're trying to grow anyway. And then the faster we mint out Granada Hills, like the quicker we can start building and construction, start the factory, start the showroom, just get the whole business going. So yeah, let me know how much Upx you've made. Just let me know. Really curious to see you guys. It's been great chatting. Please like, subscribe and comment. I'll chat to you guys tomorrow for another video, see where we're at. Metaverse Melon, peace.